So, as you can see on the schedule there, Season 3 launches on Friday. I believe Team Affinity 3 is going to be All-Stars. I'm going to go through who we can expect to see as those All-Stars. I'm going to go through it pretty quick because there's a lot of teams. So, Adley, Batista, Cano, and Hayes are All-Stars. It's going to be Hayes. It's going to be Austin Hayes for the All-Star because Adley is going to get a Home Run Derby card. So, Austin Hayes is going to be the All-Star card. On the Red Sox, it's a little bit of a predicament because Set 2 has a Kenley Jansen. A really good one, but that's their only All-Star. So, Kenley's going to be their All-Star. The Yankees, that one's also difficult because their only All-Stars are Judge and Cole. Both of those guys have, really good cards already from Set 2 that aren't going to go away. So I don't know which one it's going to be. It's going to be one of those two. I would lean towards Aaron Judge because he's not actually playing in the game. So less chance of him getting another card, because they do, rewards for the All-Star Game MVP and people who had big moments. Garrett Cole could get that, but Aaron Judge is definitely not getting it because he's hurt. So on to another one that's kind of like that is for the Rays. They got Shane McClanahan, Diaz, Rosarina, and Franco. And it's going to be McClanahan because Diaz already has a 97. That's from Set 1, but he has that's from Set 1, really. So it could be Yandy Diaz. He has a Set 2 captain card. It could be Yandy. I would lean more towards McClanahan, though, because, once again, he is injured and won't get another card. So I would lean towards McClanahan there. This one's probably going to be Gossman. It could be for the Blue Jays. It's probably going to be Gossman. He doesn't have another good card. He has a captain that's a 92, but Vlad's in the Home Run Derby. Bo Bichette has a card here for Set 2, and he was the Team Affinity last time. And the same with who's their other one? That's it. No. Whit Merrifield. Whit Merrifield, he got a Team Affinity card for the Royals last set, so I would lean towards it being Gossman. The White Sox is interesting because Luis Robert is their only All-Star, but he is in the Home Run Derby. So I'm guessing you're just going to see two Luis Robert cards. One for the Home Run Derby, one for All-Stars. So yeah. This one's going to be J-Ram. 100%. They have J-Ram and Emmanuel Clase. And Clase just got a card. So it's definitely going to be J-Ram there for that one. That card's going to be really fun, hopefully. Tigers, it's definitely Michael Lorenzen. He's their only All-Star. Same with Salvi. He is the only All-Star on the Royals. It will be Salvi. As far as the Twins go, I think Sonny Gray is their only All-Star. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Sonny Gray. Then moving on. This one's a little bit of a toss-up. I don't think it'll be Jordan because he has a Set 2. Kyle Tucker's Season 1 card is going away, but he also has this 95 Future Stars captain, which is why it could be... But Framber has a 97. It's between Framber and Kyle Tucker. I would lean Kyle Tucker. Just in my opinion. I would lean that way. Yeah. Then we have Angels. This one's also interesting because they have Trout and Ohtani. Trout is injured, so he will not play. That's why I think he will be the All-Star card. And Ohtani is insane right now, so he's probably going to get a monthly award card. And if he doesn't get that, I would assume he gets some sort of all-star collection card. He's going to play in the game, but he's not going to pitch. So that's a very hard one. I'm guessing Mike Trout will be the all-star card, though. And Ohtani's probably either the monthly award or some type of collection. Because in the Set 5 collection, the bottom tiers, like, that aren't the collection cards, they're like, you know, part of the, of collecting the cards. He could be part of that. The A's, it's going to be Brent Rooker. He's their only all-star. So, the Mariners is also interesting because Julio's their all-star, but he's in the home run derby. Castillo and Kirby. I would lean George Kirby because he doesn't have a card, but Luis Castillo's only card that he has is expiring. So it's one of those two, Castillo or Kirby. I would lean George Kirby. The Rangers, they have quite a few all-stars, so this one's kind of tough. And they're all losing. So Eovaldi's their pitcher. I don't think he's going to get one. He already has a 97. But Josh Young, Jonah Heim, and Marcus Semien all have a very good shot to get the all-star card. Adolis Garcia is also an all-star, but he is in the home run derby, so I don't think he'll get an all-star card. I would lean Josh Young, just because, I don't know, there's less chance of him getting another card, I guess, and Jonah Heim. Semien, you know, he's been on different teams. He's had really good, you know, months and other stuff like that. So maybe he could get different card later on. So they probably wouldn't lean him. I would lean Young or Jonah Heim for the Rangers. Okay, on to the National League. The Braves have a lot of players. Ronald Acuna is either going to get a monthly award or some type of collection. He's so good. He will not get... I doubt he gets an all-star card, part of the Team Affinity all-star. Spencer Strider already has this card that's a 97 and Team Affinity. But other than that, Sean Murphy could get it. Ozzy Albies could get it. Matt Olson could get it. And Austin Riley could get it. All four of those cards are... And Bryce Elder. Bryce Elder is also an all-star. All five of those cards have a chance. I would lean Sean Murphy. I want it to be Matt Olson because he has an insane swing. But it could be, you know, Albies. Matt Olson has a chance to get another card from anything else. But Murphy and Albies probably don't. Riley too. And Bryce Elder, this might be his only shot to get one. So maybe they'll give Bryce Elder one. Moving on to the Marlins, it's going to be Luis Ariz, I would believe. But they also have Jorge Soler, so he could get it. He's having a very good year, and he's an all-star. But I would lean towards Ariz because his only card he's got is going away. His is also going away, but, you know, he was a World Series MVP. Lots of other teams. Better chance for him to get other cards than Ariz. On to the Mets. They only have one all-star, and it's Pete Alonso. And he's also in the home run derby. So I would expect 2 Pete Alonsos, probably. He'll probably win the home run derby too. So there you have that. The Phillies, I believe their all-star is Nick Castellanos, which he already has a card right here that's a 97. It's probably going to be a very similar card, probably with less power, I would assume. I don't think he's hitting for very good power, but he's got a good batting average. So, yeah, it's going to be Castellanos. He's their only all-star. The Nationals, it's going to be Josiah Gray. He's their only all-star. The Cubs, could be Marcus Stroman. Could be Justin Steele. And it could also be Dansby Swanson. I would lean Dansby Swanson, though, because he has not gotten a card yet this year. Even though these two have cards that are expiring, I would lean Dansby Swanson. Reds, I would say, or they only have one, Alexis Diaz, who is right here. That's their only all-star. So, there you go. Brewers, 1 All-Star, Devin Williams. He'll be pretty good. Pirates, Mitch Keller and David Bednar right here. These two. Keller has a 98 set too, so I would say it's going to be Bednar. There you go. The Cardinals have 1 All-Star, and it's Nolan Arenado. So there you go. That's who it's going to be. Corbin Carroll and Zach Gallen, both are All-Stars. I would lean... And Lourdes Gurriel. He already has a card, though. Right here. He has this card. Corbin Carroll's card's going away, and Zach Gallen's card is going away. So it could be either two of these players. I would lean Corbin Carroll. But I could be totally wrong. The Rockies have 1 All-Star, and it's Elias Diaz, so that's theirs. The Dodgers. Mookie's in the home run derby. Will Smith got a card. Freddie Freeman already has a card in set 2, and Kershaw already has a card in set 2. JD Martinez literally just got a card. It's for the Red Sox, so that might play a role. But I would say of those guys, Kershaw, because his card out of all of them is one that you have to buy in packs or pull in packs. So I would assume, because Freddie's free and Will Smith is free, and Mookie's going to get a home run derby card, I would assume that Kershaw is the All-Star, but that one's weird. It's between Juan Soto and Josh Hader. Josh Hader and Juan Soto. I would lean Soto, but Josh Hader could definitely get it. He doesn't have his only card is a Brewer, and it's expiring. So could be either of those guys. The Giants, it's Camilo Duvall. He's their only All-Star, and that's it. So that's, kind of something to get excited about. Maybe if I mention one of your favorite players, that's pretty cool. I could be totally wrong about some of those, but judging by what they've done in the past and what I expect them to do with like the home run derby stuff and who gets All-Star game MVP, stuff like that, that's what I think they will do. So take it with a grain of salt, but it's going to be exciting content. So there you go. There's my predictions.